This little synthesizer kit was a birthday present from my friend Caroline, and I thought it might make an interesting video just to film the process of building it in time lapse. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch it in real time, and just looking to see if I can make some music with it alongside the akaiforce. The kit itself is made by a company called Haynes. Now, I don't know if this is the same in other countries, but in the UK, Haynes are really famous for making workshop manuals for cars. The idea being they help you do your own maintenance and repairs, so you don't have to spend loads of money. And I passed my driving test in 1990, which is obviously a million years ago. And that meant that my first cars as a 17 or 18-year-old were all really old rust buckets that were made in the 70s and 80s. They broke down all the time. I was constantly having to fix them, which meant that I owned a lot of Haynes manuals over the years. And the experience of putting this little kit together and reading the Haynes manual instruction booklet that came with it was actually quite nostalgic, and I really enjoyed it. Building the kit was pretty straightforward. It took about 40 minutes. And the only slightly challenging part of it is that you need to solder some wires directly onto pads on the circuit board, which is a bit fiddly. So if you were to buy one of these and you haven't done a lot of soldering before, I would definitely practice that somehow, or watch some YouTube tutorials on soldering before you started putting it together. But overall, it was pretty easy, really. And as you can see, somewhat miraculously, it worked. I think this is a simple square wave that we're hearing. The two buttons on the left allow you to switch up an octave, and the bottom button allows you to play the black keys. And on the right, we've got two buttons which control the tremolo, both the depth of the tremolo and the speed as well. Now, there are no filters on this little synthesizer. There's no envelope. There's no way of shaping the tone. So what I decided to do is just simply sample the white keys and take that sample into the force and see if I could use it to make something in A minor. I did the sampling and the importing off screen because that's not very interesting to watch. So what you're going to hear and see next is a little jam I made with the sounds, and I'll put descriptions on the screens of what I did to the samples to make them sound the way they do. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you in the next one. Here's the music.